What's up, guys? Got a collection update today. It's a big one. Got a few CDs and about maybe 6 records. So yeah, just gonna go ahead and get started. This is gonna be a long update. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start with the CDs. Just kind of zip through these. I've always been super in love with this band. I had just been really slacking on getting more of their stuff because I only had a couple of their. I only had like a couple of their CDs and nothing on vinyl, and I've always fucking loved this band. And those of you that are older rock and roll people will appreciate it. This is Cheap Trick in Color. Great album. Of course, it's got the fucking classic "I Want You to Want Me" on it. But yeah, I've always fucking loved Cheap Trick. They're just one of those fucking bands. They just have a certain charm to them. So yeah, like I said, the people that watch my channel that also appreciate the older, stuff, will appreciate this. So yeah, it's Cheap Trick in Color. Yeah, and next we're gonna completely fucking jump to the opposite end of the fucking spectrum. This is Homicide with Dale of Lost Souls. This was a blind pickup for me. This is a black metal band from Germany. Very good stuff. From what I can remember, this was their newest full length. I believe from 2014. I could be wrong. But yeah, this is really good stuff though. I highly recommend checking this out. I'll find some links in the description to where you can go check this out. But this is definitely worth checking out for my black metal fan viewers. Really good stuff. It's Homicide, Dale of Lost Souls. This next one, I already had this on CD, but my copy skipped on one of the songs. So I've kind of... Fuck. I don't know how that happened. So I've kind of been wanting to replace it. I just hadn't gotten around to it until just yesterday when I went to my local record store. This is Creator with Pleasure to Kill. This is the newest re-release, remastered version. Comes in this very nice booklet with a bunch of pictures and shit in here. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking show all the pictures, but yeah. It also comes with the Flag of Hate EP, so that's cool. Because the other CD I had also came with that, but it's an older release, and like I said, it fucking skips on like 1 or 2 songs, so that's why I kind of wanted another CD copy. So yeah. Very cool though. I mean, this album's fucking legendary. I don't need to say shit about this album. In my opinion, Under the Guillotine is one of the best songs they ever recorded. So yeah. It's Creator, Pleasure to Kill. And next we have, this is the last CD I have to show. I was super late to the game on this one. I had heard some good things about this album because it came out last year. And I'm pretty sure it was on a lot of people's end of the year lists because I know a lot of people were praising the hell out of it. I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was anything special. So, this is Void Meditation Cult with Utter the Tongue of the Dead. This is very different black metal. The vocals are kind of like obscure, like not like they're not normal fucking black metal vocals. They're really fucking weird, man. So yeah, I was definitely not expecting that, and fucking CD case is broken. So yeah. Yeah, these guys are from the U.S. I mean, They kind of remind me of Inquisition, not because of the music, but because of like the vocal performance. You know, like it's something that like you would just you have to get used to. You know. So yeah, really pissed that the case is broken, but I can easily replace that. Fuck it. But yeah, definitely worth checking out though. If you're not afraid of, you know, different sounding black metal. So yeah, that's Void Meditation Cult with Under the Tongue of the Dead. Had to make sure I didn't screw that up. Alright, so that's it for the CDs. Now we move on to the vinyl. Finally getting closer to completing my 70s Sabbath album vinyl collection. And getting this brought me one step closer. Black Sabbath with Technical Ecstasy. Good album. Not one of their best, but it's still got some decent tracks on it. Picked this up at my local record store yesterday. I actually got this for free, believe it or not. The vinyl is pretty much clean for what it's worth. I haven't gotten a chance to spin it yet. But yeah, the vinyl is pretty much clean. Oh wait, never mind. It's got some scratches. It's clean on one side, and on the other side it's got some scratches, but I'm not too worried about it. So I think the only 70s Sabbath album I'm missing on vinyl is... I think the only one I'm missing is Never Say Die. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to pick that up at some point soon. But yeah. Black Sabbath, Technical Ecstasy. Don't really need to say much about this because it's fucking Sabbath. So, yeah. Oh, man. So... I also picked up a couple of pieces of vinyl by band I just showed earlier in this video. This is Cheap Trick with their self-titled debut album. Really good album. This is probably my favorite album by them. It's got my favorite song by Cheap Trick, which is He's a Whore. Fucking love that track. Comes with a printed inner sleeve, which is actually in pretty decent shape for its age. Vinyl is pretty fucking clean, except for a couple of scuffs I see, which aren't even that bad, so yeah. It's in pretty good shape. But fantastic fucking album, though. Great stuff. Love me some Cheap Trick. Was definitely glad to have picked this up. Alrighty. And here is my second Cheap Trick vinyl pickup. This is Live at Budokan. Amazing live album, for sure. One of the best, you know, like rock live albums ever. I know I'm not the only person who would say that, so yeah. So if I can get this open, gatefold. Oh. Pull this shit out here. So here is the inner sleeve. It's got some fucking water damage, unfortunately. Oh no, it's not an inner sleeve, it's a booklet. It still has some water damage. Yeah. Very cool. At least it's not completely destroyed. I've hardly had a chance to go through some of this shit. It's fucking Japanese shit. I don't know if this is just like lyrics written in Japanese. I don't fucking know, but yeah. Yeah, that's definitely what it is, because then it's got this stuff on this page in English, so yeah. That would make sense. And let's see the vinyls. So the vinyl's about very good minus. Alrighty. Yeah, man. If you haven't heard this live album and you're an old school rock and roller, you're definitely missing out, but I'm assuming most of you that are familiar with this shit have heard it, so yeah. It's fucking legendary. It's Cheap Trick live at Budokan. Alrighty. So, the last few records are all by the same band. I've definitely been trying to complete this band's full-length collection on vinyl, and I'm pretty damn close. So yeah, this is Xasthur with The Funeral of Being. Amazing, amazing fucking album. Holy shit. This album is so goddamn good. I would say out of all their full lengths to get on vinyl, this is definitely the most expensive. I got this for a really fucking good price. The only thing, though, is this right here. So when I bought it off the seller off Discogs, he didn't see this there when I guess when he was listing it for sale, which I don't know how you missed that, but I'm just going to humor him. So after I had already sent my payment, he sent me like a $15 refund and told me about it. And I was like, oh shit, okay. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't really bother me, you know. I'm not like a, you know, fucking whiny little bitch like a lot of vinyl collectors. But I'm just fucking happy to have this shit on vinyl. So yeah. Nice gatefold. This was limited to 666 copies. Believe I got 69. So that's cool. And this was released through, fuck. I knew which label put this out. I just can't remember. Was it From Beyond Productions? I think. It says FBP, so I'm pretty sure it's From Beyond Productions. So yeah. It's a double LP black vinyl. Both sleeves are like plain white, so I'm not gonna fucking pull both records out. There's the labels. So yeah. Amazing album. Definitely one of Malefic's best fucking albums. So goddamn good. Show that one more time. So yeah, that's Xasthur with The Funeral of Being. Super fucking glad to have this. And next we're kind of jumping a few albums ahead. This is Subliminal Genocide, another great album. Got this from the same seller that I got The Funeral Being from. So this one's in really good shape though. So yeah. This was released through Hydra Head Records or whatever. Yeah, Hydra Head Records. Gatefold. Nice and thick inner sleeves. Just black vinyl. And the only problem I fucking had with this release was nowhere on either of the LPs does it say which one is LP1 or LP2. And nowhere does it say on either records which one is side A or side B. So I literally just had to just throw it on and just figure it out. There was literally, because I think it's the same number of songs on each side. So it's like, I'm pretty sure that was the case. Maybe that was the other one. I don't remember. Yeah, it was this one. So I literally just had to fucking pick and place, you know, and just... I think then I finally figured out, I finally got the right side. The very last side I tried, when I was trying to figure out which one was side A, of course was the right one. I was like, Jesus Christ, man. This shit's fucking ridiculous. So yeah. That is Xasthur with Subliminal Genocide. Great album. And I think the vinyl release as a whole was limited to 1,000 copies. I could be wrong. 500 of which being the black vinyl. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. So yeah. Alrighty, and the last thing for this video. We have Xasthur with All Reflections Drained. This album is very different compared to the ones that came before. I think this was the last album before Portal of Sorrow, I think. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Nice gatefold. But yeah, as I was saying, this one's a lot different. It's more like slower paced than a lot of his other albums. Still a very good album, just different. Again, like the other one, nice and thick printed inner sleeves, and also released through Hydra Head Records. And this one is on red vinyl. I think this was, I think the name of the variant was Blood Red. So yeah, very cool. I'm unsure of the limitation. Might have been 500 copies on red vinyl. I don't know. Could be wrong. Could have been a couple hundred. Could have been 300. I don't remember. But yeah. So yeah. I'm not gonna pull out the LP2 because I think it's literally like the same thing, and except for maybe like the sleeves. I don't know. Yeah. And these things are. These fucking inner sleeves are a pain in the ass to get back in. I hate it when they make them, like I like the thickness of the inner sleeves, but I hate it because then it's such a pain in the ass to get them back in the fucking sleeve. Yeah, I know a lot of you would agree with me on that. So yeah, after getting this, I only need one more Xasthur album on vinyl, which is Defective Epitaph. That one's pretty hard to come by, but I'm patiently waiting for a copy of that to pop up. So yeah, that is Xasthur with All Reflections Drained. Alright guys, so that is it. Hope you enjoyed the update. A lot of diversity. I know it was a lot of Cheap Trick and a lot of Xasthur, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.